everyone, and welcome to the Lucid Lounge. My name is LucidLisa, and today I have a new guest, and his name is Varia Aves, also known as Patrick.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to let you talk about actually your music and your art first before we get into the conversation. So tell me about the music that you make.
The music.
Then we're going to talk about where you started, because that is something I'm very curious about.
Okay. Yeah, let's do. What's me and my music? Actually, I just fucking love to jam. That's where kind of everything started, but we're doing the beginning later. So I really like to jam, and that's why I have the passion for live music in general. But my type of music, my style of music is like really hypnotic, techno-ish, and I like these driving grooves, which makes me normally crazy on the dance floor, so I can recreate it with my music live on the fly. So everything I do is improvised, so it's like live improvised techno, and that's what I do and love.
Yeah, okay, hell yeah. And so when did you start getting into doing live sets?
I mean, the first time the idea pops up when it was Corona, and my best friend was leaving again to Brazil, and then he just came to my place and dropped me off a Native Instruments machine, and he was like, have fun with it. And it's like a full-on, almost a DAW-like groove drum machine, but it's so much more. It's like everything in one box. And there where it started jamming, which I still love, and realized, okay, that's super fun, that's super nice. Actually, I think I want to do that on stage. And there everything started. I mean, my music changed a little bit over time from the beginning and now, but I think it's always a process and progress, and I love it.
You know, it's funny. I think it was the MK2 Native Instruments like studio like groove machine. That was the first machine I ever bought, and that's kind of what got me into music as well. Hell yeah, thanks to Native Instruments. Yes. So when I met you, your artist name was Captain, and now you've changed it again?
Yeah.
So the question here is, how many times have you changed your name and why?
Okay, there is a couple of times. The first time I started with, that's why also my musical journey is like also related a little bit to the names or the name, I don't know. I started with Captain Trash because I thought I will end up doing like, it was during Corona, the peak time of like all this trashy edit stuff. And so I was like aiming for doing trash edits live on stage. Like I wanted to do that. So it was like Captain Trash is perfectly matching. And then realizing over time, and when like trends fade away, I mean, they're still running in a way, but for me personally, I was not feeling it anymore. But then the name was left, and I was like, okay, I don't have a new name, but Trash is not working. So I changed from Captain Trash to Captain, and I still didn't feel connected to Captain, and because my music got more deeper, more hypnotic, more personally, I connected more with my art in general. So this Captain was like felt old part of me. I still carrying on with my art, and then someone after one show called me Capitano, and I was like, oh, maybe I call myself Capitano. So I changed from Captain to Capitano, but still it was like nothing which could I relate to my art from a new perspective. So it was like still something old. I still carry on. And yeah.
Wait, how long were you Capitano for?
I don't know, a couple of months.
Short-lived.
Short-lived. I mean, I had 2 gigs, I think, with that name, so it also was like a little bit out there. And yeah, then at one point I wanted, I was channeling a new name on a festival where I went with a friend, and it worked out. The Varia Aves came to me.
From where?
From where? Like we were channeling.
A deep trip?
Yeah, like a deep trip. No, actually, it was before the festival, so not on the festival, but on the weekend. I told my friend, okay, we go to the festival. That's channeling a new name for me. And then we were kind of brainstorming, talking about it, but not like deep searching. And then I remembered that someone, or like not someone, but people in January called me bunter Vogel in Germany, and it means colorful bird.
Oh.
Which means you're like it's like more the optical way, but also a little bit of how you behave. It's like you're a little bit different than other people, and I am. So for some people, it could be an offend or like not a nice thing, I think, probably when they say it. But if someone says to me, it feels like I can relate to it. I understand where it comes from, and I feel like, yeah, I'm fucking colorful bird. And that's why I just Googled colorful bird in Latin. And then it's Varia Aves. And I decided to choose Varia Aves because these actually means colorful birds. So I'm not only one personality in my artistry. So like I have many. And that's why I have like plural of the name. And so like, yeah, it couldn't also that I'm prepared for like different versions. Even if I change my music in a way, this name can stick to me and feels good and prepared for the future.
I love that. That's so nice. See, I didn't know the meaning, nothing like this. I was just like, oh, what? Like when recently I was trying to look for you, I'm like, but isn't it Captain? Oh no, wait, you changed it again. Again. Which is great. But Varia Aves, that's beautiful. I will not forget that. Yeah. That's super cute. But something about colorful personalities, and I think a lot of people will relate to this, but I think a lot of us artists that change our past and our ways and our art has a lot that, I'm not going to say it has a lot to do with ADHD, but I think this is a magical little spice that adds to our personalities and the way that we change things. For me, I know that for sure. Like all my music is not the same genre, and I change so much, and my interests change all the time, and I'm constantly doing 30 things, and it could be really overwhelming. But I don't look at it as like a burden. It's not a disability. Honestly, I think it's a gift. What's your take on this?
ADHD in general. So I had ADHD diagnosis as a child. So I also take medications as a child, so like Ritalin. And right now I'm standing here. I mean, I feel it in my daily life, but it's also connected so much to me. And sometimes it's like a superpower when I get into my creative zone. And like there are moments where like zoom out of my daily life so much that I even forget to drink, to pee, to eat or something. And sometimes I'm just like jamming for hours, getting into this super hyper focus mode, and then like getting out of there and like, okay, fuck, I'm exhausted, dehydrated, I need food, and I have to pee so much, and I piss all over myself in the pants. So it's like crazy, but it's a superpower at the same time.
Yeah, I totally agree. What is something that might be the downfall of it?
The downfall of it is definitely your, I think, procrastination in some points that are not so much interested. You are so not much interested in that you just like push it away. And sometimes it's also super easy. Just you do the things you like, and then you zoom in and you forget everything around you. That you just like forgot the things you actually you have to do. You need to have done.
Yeah, like important shit.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh my God, I'm so good at putting all like the very important shit, like paying bills or stuff like this. Like, I'm totally gonna do that in 1 hour, and then like 3 days go by, and I'm like, it wasn't fun, so I'm not gonna do it.
It's like sometimes you concentrate more on the parts which makes you happy, and that's like. I think ADHD is like, but ADHD is like an addiction to dopamine. So you're just focusing on the stuff you like and you do. And yeah, sometimes it affects your daily life. It can affect your love life and also affect your friendships and everything. So like these are definitely downsides. But yeah, being around someone who's almost concentrating on fun parts, it's also fun for the people, I think.
Oh my God, hell yeah. Like I can agree. I'm always wanting to have fun, have a good time, and it's I really do try to be authoritative and I have my shit together, but I mean life's so short from my perspective that I'm like I'd rather just be having a good time, laughing, cracking jokes, and like just doing fun shit because the world's on fire. Like what else are we going to do? I think it's just like it just makes everything better and funner.
More fun. Concentrate on the fun.
That's it. That's all I see. But yeah, of course, there's moments where we take our time and like try to focus on the reality of life, because I know I get really distracted. I also have ADHD. I don't know if I ever told you guys this. I was also diagnosed when I was 22. And so one of the best things about my life and ADHD was I always just wanted to do what made me happy. And along the way, I was like, okay, this like life is so short. I want to do all the things that I want to do that make me happy. I want to accomplish so many awesome shit. And I'm so grateful that I did. And it never really held me back. Just saying, go for it. There's nothing wrong with it. It's a fucking gift. I have to say that. Are you going to change your name again?
No, I hope not. I mean, I take my name like plural, so I hopefully have a lot of options and personalities inside of this name, and I feel so much connected to it. And that's what I say for everyone searching for a name for your artistry. Concentrate on using something that's not connected to the art. Like what I did with Captain Trash, it was connected to a specific style of music, and then I changed the music and I grow out of some parts of it, and then I carry it on. And so I would say if you search for a new name, found something matching for you, which is not connected to like, even the art you do.
Like what's connected to your personality and like your persona, I think. Like with my name, LucidLisa, that was given to me actually when I was like 17. And I was sitting in a room with a bunch of my friends and I was telling them about this crazy lucid dream I had the night before. And I didn't know it was called lucid dreaming. They were just, I was like, it felt so real. And I've been like dreaming like this since I was like 5. And, but I thought everyone could do this. And my friend's like, what the hell? Like you could lucid dream? And I'm like, what's that? So then they told me all about it. I went on this deep dive on lucid dreaming and I'm like, holy shit, yeah. And then they showed me the movie Waking Life. Have you seen The Waking Life?
I don't know.
You gotta watch it. It's literally the best movie ever. And actually this show and my whole concept is very, very much related to that movie. So it's Waking Life is a very dense movie by Richard Linklater. And so it's like a series of conversations between like philosophers, philosophers, psychologists, activists, and it's based on like Wiley Wiggins trying to figure out if he's wake walking in his dream state or dreaming in his wake walking state, but he can't seem to get out of a dream. Wow. And so, yeah, when my friend showed me this movie, I was like, holy shit. Like, it blows my mind. I watched it last week again. Like, I've seen it so many times. It's amazing. And so, yeah, they gave me the name LucidLisa. And I was like, oh, cool. And then everyone started calling me LucidLisa, and I just kept it. So,
here we are.
Yeah, and here we are. And I wasn't making music at the time. It was just like something that related to me, and it really kind of fit with my personality. And so...
Also with your visual art, I would
say.
Oh,
for sure. Absolutely. And during that time, too, when I got that name, I was experimenting with psychedelics. And that made even like my dream world and my waking state, wow, another level, man. Like I really dove deep into my psychedelic journey, and I kind of use that. I use that as like a means to heal myself. And because I wanted to learn so much about the mind and about myself, and I knew that there was just like so much possibilities, and our brains are so complex that I'm really grateful for those years because I learned a lot. Let's go back to the music part because I'm super curious, because your music and how you your setup is immaculate and it's so organized. It's very impressive. What got you into the modular part? Like, how soon did you go from, okay, so you had this native instrument sound like Groove Machine, and then you created like live sets with multiple different hardware, and now you're with modular. Like it went super fast, I think, because I've been watching your journey since I met you like 3 years ago. And was that introduced to you, or did you find modular and you were like, oh my God, or did someone let you borrow a thing? What was your process?
So my process was that I started with the machine box, then I got the Archive Force, which is also everything in a box, and then I was also felt trapped in the box, and then I started adding different groove machines. I got the Digitakt, which is still my brain for the percussions in my setup now. I got into the Digitakt and then added some synths, and first of all, everything got bigger and bigger, so it's like always a headache. You forgot cables, you need to connect them, and really, if you are into music, electronic music right now, you need to love cables. There's no way around cables. You need to love them. And I recognize every cable I have. I feel like there's a connection, definitely. But it was part of it getting logistically more and more intense. And also I realized it's also a little bit connected to my ADHD that I don't want to hear the same patterns and the same melodies all over again. So when you have different hardware groove boxes, like most of them have like maybe kind of, I needed to pre-program the synth voices, or even like if I had a sequencer from Digitakt, which I used, like you have everything is pre-prepared to hear it twice, third or four times. If you prepare a set with like, I don't know, 8 tracks maybe, it's like also a lot of preparation time. But then I got at YouTube at Soko Live. He's like a YouTube tutorial teacher, and he's showing how his approach to improvise live techno. And actually I ended up wanted to go also the road of improvised techno, and that's where everything guided me a little bit. I did a masterclass at Soko actually in January last year, so almost 1 year ago. I did like a 4-week masterclass, and there he explained everything, what he did, what his approach are with like improvised pattern and everything. And little shortly before I got the Labyrinth synth, so that's like a semi-modular synthesizer, and this connected because the Labyrinth is all focused on randomness. This connected with the masterclass understanding modular synthesis, like all the modules and what you do with the cables. This connected was like, okay, I need this. This makes so much sense for me. And now, like, all my improvisation is just based on modular synthesis, like on randomness. And I just fucking adore and love it to don't know what's coming during my performance, actually. So, yeah, that's my road.
Yeah, so you like a lot of, like, I guess, random improvisation. So do you get surprised too when you do yeah, that's so great.
I'm like, I just have with the Oxy sequence I have, you have like this random pattern generator, but also my Labyrinth, I just press 2 buttons and I get a new melody. And I don't pre-listen while performing. I tried it for a short period of time, but it takes me out of the moment and puts me into the future, which makes me losing my connection to the reality and the performance-wise. So the moment the system is running, I zoom out in predicting what the future could bring and listening and start to programming the perfect synths, that I don't see what's happening right now and don't see the audience. So and then like the moment where like, okay, I bring this in, I need to reintroduce myself to the moment with the music, and then this was stressing me out so much that I was like,
yeah, I can totally relate with that. Actually, I used to plan all my DJ sets, and I would like have every track ready. It ruined my whole experience with DJing. Now I don't plan. I'm just like, okay, I have my music, I'm just gonna play. But before I used to plan, and I had so much anxiety. I couldn't be connected to the audience. I actually like was shaking. So when I was DJing, I'm like, I had to make sure everything had to match on time. And it kind of ruined my whole experience with that. And I think I would much rather have started with like live sets instead of getting into DJing. But like now if I do DJ, I just cannot plan ahead. Yeah. Like, no, it's just, yeah. What is that?
I think it could be like, I mean, I DJ also, but in the beginning I planned also the whole sets. But for sure, if you plan something at home, how could you connect with the energy on the floor? But at the same time, it gives you confidence and like, it's kind of a safety net.
Yeah.
Also in the beginning, when I play live, to have prepared sets, knowing what's coming, gives you also like, okay, this definitely will sound good anyway what's happening on the floor and on the audience, but then you take away your improvisation or like your reaction to the energy on the crowd.
Yeah, I could definitely see with your sets that like when something new does come, you get so excited, and that's like I love that. That's great.
Yeah, it's like the melody, I don't know how it sounds, and then I slowly introduce it, and then when I realize, it's matching perfectly with what's going on right now, I'm just like, I can't control myself. I'm like being excited and like wanted to tweak and turn.
Yeah, it's great. And I could definitely see like the audience does read on that. It's, especially me when I'm in the audience. It's just like,
yes, that's sick.
Yeah, and everything is like so nicely timed. Like you have your clocking really nicely planned and like not planned, but like figured out and wired really nice.
Yeah, I mean, I do not count or something like with bars, but I feel in bars. I think it's also connected to my time of DJing, where I get to know the structure of songs, and also, it's partly little randomly, rarely producing. But I think that gives me a little bit of the timing, and now I just have it inside of me when to turn back the kick, and everyone is happy. And yeah,
nice. So how do you keep yourself really organized with all of the stuff that you're doing? Because I mean, you're always doing something new, and you have your Späti show that you do. Is it like once a month or
yes.
Yeah, which is popping off. It's really cool. So such a good idea. So what keeps you? Do you have like a secret way of keeping yourself organized and like on time and like you just have a lot going on? What's your secret?
My secret, I don't know. Like when you love something, you care for it. So I always care for my artistry, my music. So I'm always looking forward for like being there. I mean, we meet really early and I'm still late, but it's still early enough to can start the show and everything. But actually there is like really, we just pop up the sound system and then everyone is coming and plug and play. The event is actually called Modular Goes Späti. And it's only for live electronic music artists. And it's pretty lovely. But I don't know, the secret sauce is just loving what you do, and then you care for it, and then you make sure that everything works out. I mean, rarely DJs are like too late for their sets and stuff. It's rarely happens. So I think it's, even if you're super unstructured ADHD person and runs always late for the things you really love and care, you're just 5 minutes late, not half an hour. I think true. Some kind of this, or you just like have pre-planned already being half an hour late. I think maybe the key. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Thinking ahead of like saying, okay, be here at 7:30 or be here at 7, and then you show up at 6:30, but we were actually on time when you were supposed to be there at 6. Do you know what I mean? Yes. Like for any people out there who have friends who have ADHD, just give them an hour like ahead of time. I don't know, like or if it starts at 8, say that. Did that make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, I do this with Matze, is my Matze sampler, also really nice live act. I'm doing this with him actually at our Späti events. We start at 6:30, so I'm supposed to be there at 5:30, but always be there at 6, and we start our show at 7. So it's like we make our way around our own time system, but nice. We make it work, and it's a nice event actually.
Yeah, awesome. You're gonna stay at this Späti though, right? Yeah, nice. What is the most life-changing experience you've ever had?
My most life-changing experience, I would say it's super early when I get my daughter with 19.
Oh, damn, yeah.
Yeah, that was like, okay, you need to be fucking adult and responsible for life. So I think that's definitely a big life-changing moment. But yeah, there's some other moments. I mean, with 23, I discovered my love to techno music, and even if I'm born in Berlin, I just started partying at 24, so quite late. Yeah. And I think seeing, like, when I went there in the past, what I remember is like a really open-minded, open-hearted scene in the techno scene, and I met so much nice, good people, which I call my friends now. And I think that was a second life-changing moment, I would say.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
And what was the most beautiful thing? I mean, your daughter is 13 or?
She's 14.
Yeah,
now.
okay, 14.
14.
She's 14. And
I can calculate my age. I was 19 and she's 14.
That's why I asked. No, it's all good. But I mean, this is beautiful, I think. I mean, I don't have any kids. But I love kids. I think they're so fun. They're so innocent, and like they're just so curious. And I think this is a really beautiful way of being. And I think along the way, as we age, we kind of lose this like childlike spark of like having fun and just like, flowing through life, and also ultimately not caring what other people think. I freaking love this about kids because they just do their thing. They're just having a human experience without anything that's like bombarding them or holding them back from being a person and having fun. How was this adventure kind of like shaped your life into where it is now with having a daughter?
I think till now she always triggered this childness in me. Like we always have a good time. We're just joking around and having fun. And actually, it's one of my life goals, which sounds maybe stupid, but no, it's a life goal to keep that thing till I grow old and gray. I still want to act like a child because I think that's so beautiful and important. And a lot of people want to be adult and I don't.
Yeah, oh my God, I totally agree with you. I think this whole world, like this whole word about growing up, there's like this negative connotation like connected to growing up. Like you could still grow up, but still like keep this childlike essence. I think that's like one of the negative things about people thinking that when they have to grow up, they lose this part of playing and having fun, and of course there's like a way of balancing everything. But yeah, I completely agree with you. I think being an artist helps kind of keep you in that state where you can have like enjoy what you're making and what you're creating and showing the world what you're doing. And I really do see that in like what you're doing. And I mean, ultimately what I see is like this big kid playing with his electronic toys. Yeah. And I love it. It's great. Like you have this really like a big light and shine about you, like when you're doing your music.
That's nice. Yeah, good to hear that. Thank you.
That's nice.
That's nice. Yeah, I love to hear that. So the little boy twisting knobs and having fun is a good association with my artist self.
I love it. And I think anyone at any age can start at any time and do anything that they want. I don't really believe in the timing of things. And if you're at a certain age, you can't do that. Fuck that shit. You can do whatever the fuck you want any time of the life. If you want to change your like path and become an artist at 34, like I'm doing, you can do it. Like it doesn't matter. Like just trust yourself and ultimately have fun, straight up. Okay, if you could say this in 3 words, what is the most important thing to you? What's the most important things to you? Oh my God, that's such bad English.
What the most important things, like materially or?
No,
like
actually more not materially. More like you as a person, you're a human being on this earth. What do you think in 3 words are the most important things that matter to you?
Being surrounded by loved ones, I would say. Super cheesy.
No, it's not. It's a great answer.
Yeah, I think it's if you're surrounded by someone who loves you and you love them, and then sharing the experience of life makes so much more fun and enjoyment. So I think, that would be my 3-word answer.
Oh, not in 3 words. Oh, damn it. Okay, wait. Okay, 2 more things?
No, it's fine. It's fine.
All right. That's actually a really good answer. I really, truly believe that. Like, I think wealth is more defined in like the people that you have around you, riches in terms of monetary shit and money, whatever. But true wealth, I really do believe. Maybe you tell me what your opinion is, but I think the true wealth is like, yeah, being surrounded by people that really care and support you, and you give that same energy back, and there's just like such a good connection, and it lasts for years, and you like kind of grow that.
Yeah. And also sharing your own or the artistry journey of your friends.
Yeah, absolutely.
Makes it even more fun. So for everyone.
Yeah. So you are, what is the name of your collective again?
Mitzel.
Mitzel.
Yeah, Mitzel.
Oh my God, what does it mean?
It's a mycelium. It's like the shorter version of it. And it's like the mushroom when they grow on Earth. They're connected underneath. And like the real mushroom in a way is the mycelium because it's like living under the ground and connecting the little sparkles coming up the ground, and that's where we're underground and we connect and start to throw little parties or like little art events or like whatever comes in our mind, which makes maybe sense, like a demonstration on 1st of May, and then we just like, these are the mushrooms God. You can pick.
What the fuck? Dude, you're
super deep.
Yeah, it's so deep. You are so cool. What the fuck? Oh my God, this is so good. That's so good. Okay, carry on. So what's the next event that you guys are doing? What's the next mushroom?
The next mushroom to pick. Right now we're concentrated in building up our Vereinsheim, like our base.
Yes.
Because we rented a place and we want to start now building like a DJ booth, production music station, like chewing. No, chewing is
chewing.
Like if you make others sewing.
What?
Swing.
A swing.
Swing. Like if you.
Oh, okay. Like for sewing machines. Like a creative kind of station, material, like
sewing station.
Yeah.
I just missed that word. Yeah. Yay, my English. And like this station, like a painting station, like a crafting station, like the place is quite big. And it's nice to have this area where we can meet and where things can grow. So we concentrate a little bit on building up that space. There's no fixed, 1st of May for sure we will do again stuff, but there's still,
So the main focus is this space, kind of building on that space and your whole like concept with it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool. When did you start this?
I think the first event we did was 1st of May 2 years ago, or like two and a half years. So it's like, that would be the third time 1st of May for the collective. The idea was growing much before. We are now 60 people. On different areas of art, creating craftsmanship, whatever someone feels like you can do. And I missed the point where I wanted to go.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Just talking around talking around to find the cue, but I didn't find it.
So like you guys started it 2.5 years ago. And now you're hoping it will be ready and good to go on May 1st.
Yeah.
This year, 2026.
This year will be the May the 1st at latestly the next event. When
like
something...
soft opening or something.
But if something pops up before, like we always take chances. There were talked about... having an event at KitKat, like not a whole part, but just like one part of it or stuff like this. If something like this pops up, we're always happy to do. Yeah, but it's like we don't have a fixed plan for the whole year. We're more like reacting, and we are 60 people, so everyone is connected to something, and then probably something pops up, and then we're like, go for it. And then it's nice because you share the work between 60 people, and we have some people who are like really invested and like we can trust on them and they do a lot of work, and that's I'm super thankful for. But it's nice to not put your full energy into it, because if you have a collective for like 10 people, it's like everyone of the 10 people have to work every time.
Yeah, that's a lot more work. That's amazing. I'm really happy for you, and I'm so glad that you came on my show.
Yes.
Yeah, you're awesome. All right. Well, yeah, thanks for coming on. And so he is going to do a live modular set for us.
Yes.
All right. Thanks.
Let's see what happens. I don't know.
Yeah, me neither. I can't wait.
Wow.
Hell yeah.